Hi and welcome back to Warframe. Today we're going to take a look at the Cerata. This is a throwing weapon that looks pretty weird here. I'm still not sure if that's a visual glitch or whether it's actually meant to do this. This was added in the Day of the Dead update in 17.9, hence the jack-o'-lantern head on Limbo here. So that does look really weird the more I actually look at that. And you can buy this for 150 platinum, or if you want to build it, it's inside of the bio lab or the infested lab in the dojo. But for clans, it will take 3 days to research that blueprint before you can get a hold of it. I was right, it was a visual glitch. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's a glaive, it's a throwing weapon. I thought that was a visual glitch in the opening thing there, but wasn't sure because I hadn't actually taken a look at the actual weapon itself. Now, there is only, two weapons you can actually properly compare this to. There is the Glaive, which it makes no difference. The Glaive and Glaive Prime share the same things, apart from the Prime is faster throwing. Okay, this is actually better than the Glaive. Ooh, they're similar kind of damage numbers, but this does have 15%, so it's got 5% more status, 0.5% more crit multiplier, 10% more crit chance, and of course instead of it being split damage, it is just purely toxin. Of course there is the Halakar here, but that does kind of win out because it's got a faster fire rate, and that has a tendency to disarm people. And I'm trying to remember the other one, the Kestrel. How could we forget that? Yep, much better than the Kestrel. Kestrel does have a higher, a quicker fire rate, attack speed, whatever you want to call it. This one is kind of interesting, but it is probably one of the nicer looking weapons. Good upgrade. Please have polarities. Aww. And the stances, it basically takes Gleaming Talon because that's it. Oh no, look, Astral Twilight. Yep, I'm going to be rocking Astral Twilight with this only because I have it. Otherwise, Gleaming Talon works just as well in all throwing weapons, and I did not mean to do that. Wait, did that just go all... Yay, it glitched out. Yep, definitely glitched out. I completely forgot how much fun glaive weaponry was. Amongst other things, it's mainly just being able to throw a melee weapon, so you can melee only a mission just by throwing things. And of course, when they group up like that, that makes it so much easier, because you can just throw it in and it takes out a few people on its way through, including heavies. Of course, you can, with these, as I take a huge hiding and realise that for some reason my mouse was unresponsive. What the hell? It will pretty much take out heavies fairly easily. I've left this with kind of a crappy toxic build on it to kind of demonstrate the, damage over time thing, but it does not do enough damage over time for a toxic weapon. Stop shooting me with your turret, you pansy, and come fight me like a man. Honestly, this thing, before anybody mentions it, that health is for the sentinel there who was almost dead. That's not for me, I had full health. Yeah, the biggest thing I've actually come across with this that's posed more problems than anything else for me is the amount of times it actually bounces. You are not taking a single bit of damage from this either. None whatsoever. Not any. Okay, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You know what? You need to go away now. I did not expect that, considering these guys are going down fairly easily. That is one of the bad sides of running this with toxic only element on it, which I have just because it's a toxic weapon. God damn, I still wish that would go through the wall properly. Get back here and... Ooh, in the head. Yeah, it's the flight speed of this before installing Whirlwind was not that bad, but once you've used a glaive with any kind of killed it on the way back. That was the plan. I didn't miss my target, honest. It looks like I'm missing the targets, but you've seen it. I took them down. You, on the other hand, are going to be a bit of a pain. I thought you might. Ah, in the face. Oh no, that's a lot of enemies, and I'm still getting rocketed like crazy. But Atlas, no knockdown. I can't remember what I was saying. Yeah, the flight speed. After using Whirlwind on the Glaives for a while now, when it came to using this and leveling it up, it seemed slow and fairly unresponsive at first. But after installing Whirlwind, it became much better. Whirlwind is basically the flight speed of the Glaive itself. Damn it, I just missed him. Oh, hit a wall. There are also mods that increase the amount of times it bounces around. There's also one that decreases the amount of times that it bounces around. I would seriously recommend the one that, it depends what you're using it for. If you're using it close quarters, having it bounce around is great. But if you're using it for kind of long range killing, no, it really, really isn't useful. You want it to bounce as least amount of times as possible and get back to you as quick as possible, otherwise you end up standing here unable to actually hit anything. See, this guy's going down easily enough. I wonder if that other one was a toxic one, hence toxic was doing no damage to it. But all in all, I mean, it wasn't the best of weapons, but there are a lot worse weapons than this. But I would also seriously recommend take it off toxic only and combined it with some other elements, because as you see in that one big guy, assuming I was actually recording at the time, because I don't happen to have the thing in the corner that tells me if I am recording right now or not, so this could all be a waste of time. But assuming it was, and that was actually in there, he would not go down, because obviously if you match the elements to them, I wasn't doing any damage. So I was just standing there getting beat on while trying to inflict very little damage. So that can be a huge pain, but that's why you put on things like viral or radiation, because they kind of solve that problem fairly easily. But anyway, we'll leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Oh, I missed. I wanted to ground pound him. Get back here.